Yeah, so I have a mic now, and I haven't done like a test. So I'm hoping that I set it on cardioid, and I'm hoping that this is the right side, but it could be that the other side is the one. But I guess I'm not that curious to find out right now. So I'll just do the reading. I hope everybody's doing well. I guess take a second to ground yourself and quiet the issues of the day so you can connect with yourself. Like I'm here like in the background, but it's mostly about you connecting with yourself. Yeah. All right. Herkimer Diamond. Dreams. I'm constantly manifesting my dreams into reality. This is a big day, I think. You know, we've been feeling the energies ground themselves. You know, when it makes you feel physically uncomfortable, that's a good sign that it's coming down into reality too. And we also have the Chariot today, which, you know, moving forward, guided by the divine, you know, on earth. You know, she has a wand in her hand and holding a cup forward. So it's like moving forward with passion and offering love. That's pretty nice. So manifesting reality. Moving forward with confidence and having dropped all the burdens. You know, when I say confidence, just that the universe has your back. Starting on a new journey, which might be like, you know, revisiting a situation, but in a new way. Oops, I'm like showing this card. Okay, why are they in the background there? I guess because like he's walking past a snake and a couple together in the grass. And so, yeah, like the feeling I get is, and there's some yellow on the mountains that he's heading towards the sun. So I feel like he's not as bothered by a temptation or karmic situations anymore, and just moving past that, which is like awesome, towards the best, like divine couple, eternal love. Because they're in the, each person like is in the 9 of Cups, where they're like, they've done their personal work to become the best selves they can be. So now they're in a position to actually offer something and not be really codependent. And I'm just gonna, oh, okay. I'm just looking at the food that's on the table. Pomegranates, apples, yeah, okay. All right. Because, and in the order of like where these cards are, like if you think reading from left to right is like from the past into the future, I guess I was like skipping ahead, because it's like coming from this energy of being regretful about choices that have been made and bad situations that happened, but knowing that there's still this opportunity and like leaving behind these efforts, like these 8 cups, to get like the 10. Because if he goes forward, he's gonna pick up these 2, and then he'll be complete. Because like all these different efforts and stuff, like I don't know if I want to say it that way, but it's like this was a lot of work, like setting up these the sculpture of cups, and he's just like super tired out now, and he's just like, you know what, it's missing. I need I need 2 more cups to make my cup pyramid, so I gotta go find my lady and because these ones didn't work out, so I'm gonna get these 2. I'm just being silly, but there's that kind of message. I've been feeling like maybe after this reading I might take a pause till after Valentine's Day, because I feel like I don't want to be one of those people who are feeding people's like triggers around Valentine's Day and prior to that, because I don't think it's it's like every day is Valentine's Day. Every day is a perfect day to express love and feel loved and stuff like that. Like, so I don't want to be like trying to put the pressure on one moment in time like that. I don't think it's I'm not saying that I wouldn't like to enjoy that day the same or more than any other day myself, but I just don't want to be like, because I find, well, I enjoy watching people's readings and their analysis and their channeling ability and how connected they are to like a pure message and stuff. There's also a lot of like days of our lives kind of vibe too, and like predictions on when something's gonna go down, like to the day, or like I don't know. It's not really. I guess I'm more like interested in like total contentedness, 365. Everyday solutions, right? So, and everybody's in a different place on their life adventure. So I just don't want to get into that hype, kind of like freaking out over different players. It's like going to see a play. Like, it can either be like you can feel like you're living in a really stark modernist play, or like a slapstick, or whatever. Like that kind of extra noise level is kind of more basic than having like a peaceful overview of the entirety, right? So I don't want to get into like the roller coaster aspect as much as flying by the like the amusement park in a helicopter, and or like seeing the amusement park for what it is, and like choosing not to go and like sitting in the grass instead, kind of thing. Okay. All right. So I guess my readings are speeding up a bit because they seem to take like an hour before, and now I don't know how much time has elapsed. Okay, yeah, like 10 minutes. All right, so then we have the Knight of Swords. So I kind of feel like the horse is like, oh my gosh, like let's get on with this already. Like, quit your stalling. Like, let's go. But then the guy is like, I don't know. Even though he's all suited up and he's like, I'm presentable. I know how I feel. I know what I want to say, but I'm hesitant. It's like, here's the most awesome thing I could ever give anyone, and I'm super dolled up. It's like, but the horse maybe, is waiting for the cue, and it's like frustrating. That's what I feel like. So that Knight of Swords is, delivering a message that could be less maturely presented than a King of Swords, but more mature than the Page of Swords. So, and it could also just refer to like this person's age. So maybe they're not like super old, nor are they super young. Sort of, reaching like early manhood. Something. Not. I don't mean like 14. I mean like between 22 and 35. I guess is what I'm saying. Just gonna have a look at this. I feel like people they know have kind of graffitied all over, like in a negative way. There's a lot of beautiful graffiti, but in this case, it's like slanderish type, like, but not slander is a strong word. Like decorating his situation with a negative judgment that is very surface, but nonetheless like creates like a messy view of the situation that he wants to move forward to and communicate in. And he also anticipates the same negative surface view of these people once he proceeds with it, but that in the end, like there'll be this success. So it's like just walking through this kind of graffiti-ish, like the bad opinions of others, and then the bad, and then hearing about it afterwards, and then like the success afterwards of what I'm feeling. It's like a lot of sad, a bit angry energy that is associated with that, like resenting being misinterpreted, like that his love or his passion, like what he wants to pursue, he feels like it's very dignified, but other people don't see it that way. But in the end, like he's got to realize that's their aberration of, like that's their lens between something and themselves. And it's like, just because they don't feel like suiting up in their like finest doesn't mean you shouldn't take today as like the most important life-changing decision day of your life and move forward with that passionate message despite all the like whatever. It's kind of cool. And then we have an upside down Six of Swords. Okay. So I kind of feel like we had this card in the upright before. I'm just gonna have a quick peek. It's like taking an exam, but I'm cheating. Okay, okay, reversed. Stalemate, unwanted proposal, confession, confession. Yeah. So that's kind of like the feeling I was getting. So it's like, yeah, I was up to this stuff before, but I'm going to tell you about what I was doing and what came of it. Uh, and I'm hanging up these swords now is like the feeling I get. I feel like just looking at the hand, this hand in particular on this side, I don't know, just feels like the hand got to know itself better. The person got to know itself better. I feel like this one maybe refers to the masculine. This one was their like karmic situation, and yeah, it's just like some self-knowledge has been achieved, and it's like they're hanging them up. They're the swords are not being activated. I guess, if you put a sword down, you're not like, it's not up to engage in a fight. To, I guess, to whatever. I'm not gonna judge myself here, but the energies are there. Yeah, and I kind of feel like this situation just feels like kind of a bit lifeless. So, and because it's over too, like maybe that's partly why. So it just kind of feels like a snapshot in life. It's like, yeah, this happened, and so that's like part of the confession is like this. It's like the Polaroid was taken and developed, and now you have the thing that happened is, exists burned into some kind of image in your mind, but it's not alive anymore. So maybe because these two cards came together, this Knight of Swords is coming to deliver this message. Just a bit nervous about doing so, but he has to, because he also is wanting to achieve something by doing that, which is to offer himself at his best, because he's wanting to get back together with someone that mattered to him from the past, and he's bravely moving forward towards that goal. Not necessarily bravely, but faithfully and freely, and moving past his addictions and worries and temptations and things like that. Because things were pretty, even though there was an abundance of choices and whatever, it wasn't what satisfied this person. They're like, why was I doing all that stuff? Like, what was that all about? It's like I walked away from this good relationship to like check out all this other stuff. It took me a long time, and I realized like it was dissatisfying, and I need to just get back to what really matters, even though like to some people, to the people who graffitied all this like background stuff and who will have negative opinions later, they'll be like, oh, you have less. And it's like, no, I don't, because it's forever and awesome and equal and fulfilling and divinely inspired. And if spirit is behind me moving things forward so that I can passionately present my love, then I am making my dreams come true. Good luck with that.